here playing Minecraft Pocket Edition, and what we're going to be showcasing today is how to build traps handmade. So hold on, let me just switch my camera real quick, and here it goes. So right now it is just nighttime, but that is okay. So I am going to tell you how to make the traps. And it's getting nighttime, so I gotta check. So this is the traps. The best trap is have trap doors, and when it's nighttime, open them because I already caught a zombie in one. So what you do is you get a bucket of lava, you find a lava pool, you get buckets, and then you get some, and then you have to craft the trap doors with these wood planks. I'm going to just show you around the trap doors. They are all around my house, but except not in my front door, because then you're going to end up falling in a trap. And so that is it. And like I said, open them at night because that's when the enemies are around. It's the best time, so open them at night always. But do it quickly so a zombie can't find you. Or any enemy. Do it really quick. And we are almost done opening our traps. And there we go. So we are done now opening our traps. Oops. And then all you just gotta do is just stay inside in your comfortable, cozy bed and just wait. And we're just sleeping right now. And see, now we're outside, and you see there is officially a creeper right there. And sorry, that's just my family in the background. They're watching the football game, the Sunday football game. So yeah, and and then back in the morning, if you didn't catch anything, it's okay, but that's just a good way to defend you. But when it's morning time again and it's the daytime, you close the traps because the enemies are usually not outside except for creepers because their weakness is the sun. The only mob's weakness for the sun is the zombie, skeleton, zombie villagers, and that's really it. And I'm going to explain all the weaknesses too. Now, the reason only the zombies and skeletons burn in the sun is because zombies, but not all zombies actually burn in the sun. There's one called the Husk. It's the Husk zombie, and it has a sand shield. And you gotta be careful with these guys because these guys can make you hunger. That's their special ability. The regular zombies with blue shirts, they don't have any special abilities. But you need to watch out for the Huskies. But as always, you collect rotten flesh sometimes. And those are really the only zombies that can't burn in the sun because of their sand helmet. So I'm just gonna put this rotten flesh in my chest real quick, and we are done. Okay. Now we're gonna go. Now I'm gonna explain all the weaknesses. Now, just remember, I don't know what the creep. Actually, I do know what the creeper's weakness is, but I don't know what the creeper's weakness is, but it's kind of really weird. The creeper's weakness is have a diamond sword, diamond armor on, and then go after it, hitting it 1,000 times, and then it won't blow up because it's getting tired of getting hit. That's the creeper's weakness. Now, like I said, the zombie and why the zombies' weakness and the skeletons, why their weakness is the sun is because since the zombies, their skin is not healthy, that it just automatically burns. And then skeletons, because skeletons, their bones would dry in the sun a lot, and then they can end up catching on fire. But yeah, so that's the skeleton's weakness. And then the Enderman's weakness is really weird. The Enderman's weakness is exactly water. And the reason is because water, it affects the ability to be able to warp because it's like a potion inside them already that can make them warp. Like the if you watch this video about the new 5 mutants, you can see that the Enderman has the Ender Crystal and that can warp enemies anywhere like that. And technically, it's like they have one of those in them, but when water gets on it, like it affects it. And then the what are we up to now? Okay, and then the Iron Golem's weakness. Now, the Iron Golem is actually not evil because I did look up a video about them, and they actually defend villagers and you. So if you're in a village, they will defend you. So they're really not evil, and they don't really have a weakness. And I think the Ghast's weakness is actually don't know the Ghast's weakness, but it's really strong. It can shoot fire. Usually it shoots one of the fireballs. I forgot what it's called, but it's like a fireball or something. And then the Wither's weakness is TNT getting on them. So if you build a TNT tower, then you see the Wither blow up the TNT tower, and if the Wither goes by it, it'll die instantly. And the other weakness for that is if you get a diamond sword, it's down low to the ground, or it's low enough for you to hit it. If you hit the middle head, it'll sometimes kill it in one shot. And another one is if it gets shot in the head with a few arrows, the middle head, it'll end up getting weaker because the head is actually the real head of the dragon. The other two are decoys, which means they are fakes. So yeah, and then the Ender Dragon's weakness, being honest, isn't the sun at all, but isn't water. The Ender Dragon actually doesn't have a weakness, but it does have a strength. When you have a strength, that means that you can use it. The strength is it can go invisible for forever in the dark, and the reason is because one time when I was playing survival, actually in this world, when I was playing, so it was daytime, I think. Yeah, so I looked in the middle, I looked this way, and then I turned so fast, and then I saw a big medium head, that's the size of the Ender Dragon head, big purple eyes, and they're like, oh wow, is that the Ender Dragon for real? And then I just ran back in my house because, of course, the Ender Dragon can take you out in one shot or something, so you would just want to run away. And make an obsidian house, because nothing really can stop obsidian except breaking it with a pickaxe, but Ender Dragon doesn't have pickaxe. But yeah, that, and then and I am going to tell you about the new mutants, the 5 new mutants. So first is I forgot the name of the creeper, but it's a 2-headed creeper with red eyes, and it has the body of a spider and then a long neck like a giraffe almost. And their weakness is, well, those are mini bosses. Their weakness is that if you their weakness I think is arrows, because you can go from far distance. You can shoot either head, damage them. Yeah, and then but their strength is you gotta kill them in a certain amount of time. You only have about 20 minutes to kill him, and after that he will explode, and it is like 5 times the amount of a regular explosion, and it can almost blow up a whole ground of arena. Because I watched the video, there was this guy that made arena, and then the creeper blew up, and then it almost destroyed the whole floor of the arena. Yeah, it was crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh. And so yeah, and then the mutant skeleton. Now the video says mutant skeletons actually hate their crossbows. They only use one special ability. It's like they'll jump in the air, they'll use it, and then a bunch of crossbows will just come down. And that's really all it uses for the crossbow. But it mostly likes to use its hand, like you know how you use your hand, like that. Like here, let me do it on one. Like this. It will actually do that to you because it's smart enough. And then there's a mutant Enderman, and that's where you get the Ender crystal. Now you gotta be careful with those guys because they can warp, but they're also extremely fast. They could just follow you around. They can just follow you around instantly, and then they can just keep hitting you forever. And they're
Who are you talking to?
I'm making a video.
Oh.
And really okay, what was I just talking about again? Oh yeah, the mutant Enderman, yeah. So yeah, and their weakness is really just the Ender crystal. Their own, like, they actually can, like you can't use it, but you can use it as an escape finish, but then at one point, you will have to find the crystal again, so you just gotta be careful with that. Yeah, that's the hardest part, because by the time you use the crystal, you gotta go find it, and then while this Enderman is chasing you, you're just going crazy, like, oh my gosh, how am I ever gonna find this thing? Oh, and with the Enderman chasing me, a mutant one. And then the, what's the other one? I forgot what it is. Mutant. I think it's the, I actually forgot the other one, but I know the very last one. It's actually called the mutant wolf, and by the time you try to kill them, they will be going after you faster than the Ender Dragon, and it's like crazy. Cause in the real game, wolves, they can chase you no matter what. They'll always get you. So like, you gotta be watch out. The mutant wolf, it will literally it will actually like almost like a horse tossing you frontwards. It will literally jump at you, literally, and it's just crazy. Like, and yeah, so. Yeah, and then that is really it for today's video, guys. Remember, Doty Bob's here. Subscribe, view, or like. And if you don't, it's okay. And Doty Bob's out.